Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My full name is Komaljit Kaur Randhawa.
Do you work or study?
I'm student now. I recently did my graduation in Bachelor's of Commerce, and now I enrolled in a language school.
How do you like to celebrate your birthdays?
I love to celebrate my birthday with my kith and kins because my family and friends are near to my heart. That's why I love to celebrate with them.
Do you think birthdays are important?
Yes, I feel that the birthdays are important because it is a occasion when a person feel about ourselves special.
Oneself. Can you remember a special birthday you enjoyed as a child?
Pardon?
Can you remember a special birthday you enjoyed as a child?
I vividly remember my fifth birthday. I celebrated this birthday with my parents and the relatives, which are invited by the parents. That was the best birthday which I ever had celebrated.
Okay, let's talk about snacks. What kind of snacks do people eat in your country?
India is a diverse country and there are different kinds of snacks which are available. But I love to eat the snacks like chips. I love to eat chips whenever free.
Okay. Would you prefer a healthy snack or an unhealthy one?
I think that I prefer the healthy food because I am facing some issues now. That's why I love to eat healthy food.
All right, let's talk about your free time. What do you do in your free time?
Whenever I am free from my studies, I love to do some activities like reading a book and singing a song. These activities are my hobby. That's why I love to do in leisure time.
Okay. Who do you prefer to spend your free time with?
I prefer to spend my leisure time with my nephew because he is near to my heart. That's why I love to spend some spare time with her.
Him.
Sorry.
Do you think spending leisure time at weekends should be different from weekdays?
Yes, it is. There is a big difference because in weekdays people are usually occupied with work, and on the other hand, on the weekends people are usually free. That's why there is a big difference.
All right, this is the end of part 1. Now in part 2, I will give you a cue card and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. You will have 1 minute to prepare. All right? Here is your cue card and paper and pencil.
May I start, ma'am?
Yes.
Well, I really love to read the book because I'm a bibliophile by nature, and I read different kinds of book because it is my one of the hobby to read the different kinds of book. And today I would like to talk about a book which I recently read. This book is written by the famous Indian author Chetan Bhagat. I love to read his books because of his way of writing. But today I would like to share the book which I recently read. That was named as Two States. It is a romantic fiction story. Because I love to read the love stories. That's why that's why one of my friend and suggest me to read this book because she read it already. That's why she suggested me that book. this book was on his own life. The story is started from the college life when he met with the new girl, which from that girl he was impressed, and he was agreed to married him in future. In the starting, his parents and her parents were not agreed, but at the end they were agreed to marriage. And I love the way of the storytelling which he narrate in this book. I love the I love the uh, uh, I love the way of narrating the stories. That's why I love this book. On the other hand, it shows the reality of the Indian society, and it totally gives the information about the Indian society and the thinking of them. And I would like I would like to suggest this book to my other friends, because it is a fascinating story. That's why I love to read this whenever I free.
See, you said I read it. I have read.
Okay.
And you said agreed to married him. It's agreed to marry.
Okay.
Okay? Try to explain the story properly.
Okay.
It should be the crux of the story rather than telling the every sequence. All right?
Okay.
This is the end of part 2. Can I have paper pencil back? Now in part 3, let's discuss this topic. Do people in your country prefer books written by local authors? If yes, why?
Yes, in my country, the people of my country love to read the books which are published by the local author, because it represents the true reality of the society, and as well as it is convenient for them to read in the local language. That's why they love to read.
How can a book affect people's thoughts?
Yes, the books affected the people's thought, because it awares about the society through the book, which is written by the narrator. As mentioned in my cue card, I read the book which was published by the Chetan Bhagat. From that book, I learned some things about the Indian society.
Okay, why do some books become popular worldwide?
Well, there are many books which are popular in the worldwide, because of the content and the way of writing which is written by the narrators. That's why they are popular among the people.
All right, this is the end of the speaking test. Let me give you your feedback. Your score for this kind of speaking can be 6, but you need to work if you want to score more. At least try to speak more, give example in last part. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.